welcome to our first edition of Plus Size in the City on Facebook. I know you're used to seeing us Plus Size in the City TV, which we will continue, but this is another aspect of what we do. So again, welcome to another edition of Plus Size in the City on Facebook. To my left, you have the distinguished Plus Size in the City model, Miss Mocha. And to my right, you have the distinguished gentleman, Mr. Henry Solvey. Okay, and on Plus Size in the City on Facebook, we're going to be talking about a lot of topics, stuff in the fashion world, the political world, pop culture, and everything news that you can use. Also, we'll also another member of the show that you can't see but behind the camera, Dimax of Dimax Productions, is the camera woman, and she's going to be doing the production of the our conversation, our forums that we do. And also, we're also looking to do the conversations that you'll see me and Mocha and Henry do. We also are going to go to certain live events and cover a lot of different things. So welcome to our first edition of Plus Size in the City on Facebook. Mocha, as I was saying, Mocha will give her opinions and thoughts, and she'll keep you up to date on the different fashion shows and things she's going to be doing. Henry, like I was saying, Henry, to me, I'm surprised this gentleman to my right is not a senator or something like that, or Manhattan Borough President or something. Henry will also give his great opinions and different thoughts on a lot of things that's going on, and he has a lot of things that he can talk about as far as like the latest gadgets, the latest techie type things, Blackberries and different things Henry knows, the movie industry. And Dimax will now, well, of course now she's behind the camera, but Dimax will be in front of the camera, and Dimax will give her thoughts on a lot of various things. Dimax will contribute to the show as well. So, so thanks a lot, and we'll go to our topics. Okay, we're back. One of the things I always wanted to talk about, especially somebody of Haitian descent, is the fact that year after year, I know the earthquake, of course, last year or so, and other things have been happening in Haiti. Now we have a new president and different things. I was wondering, what's you guys' take on the future of Haiti? Will it ever get back on its feet? And you know what? I'm saying Haiti, but that's kind of like an example of other Caribbean nations, whether it be Jamaica, Trinidad, with the poverty and different things like that. But in particular, Haiti. Is there ever going to be a day when we see Haiti turn around and it won't be as poverty-stricken and different things?
I personally think until outside people that are not of Haitian descent or do not have anything to do with the Haitian government stop being involved in the Haitian governments, the way they run it, that's when things will be right. Because things started not to be right as soon as, I don't want to say only Americans, but when Americans got involved in their government. Because I feel like as soon as you invite other people into your problems, they make it worse. And that's exactly what they've done. Like, as far as trying to help us, they've helped us, and then they've brought problems for us as well. Yeah. So.
But the problem is with Haiti and America, it's kind of like they're always going to be linked no matter what you're going to do, basically. Like, Haiti cannot live without America, basically. And, you have American aid, and plus you have people of Haitian descent, sending money over there, sending all kinds of supplies. And then you have politicians. Now you have Haitian-born politicians. And then now they want to try to influence policy through the Obama administration. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like a vicious cycle.
The country will never be where they want to be. It's because of the government. Yeah. And like I said, there's too many hands in it. Like, there's too many people's hands in it. It needs to be, is this person going to be in control, then this person is going to be in control.
But you know what the problem is? Like, if there was any type of oil or natural resources or anything like that.
We used to have some type of...
But I'm talking about something to exploit fully.
No, I'm saying, but remember when sugarcane was produced over there? Yeah. And then, I don't remember who came, and they came and take control over that. You know what I mean? Like, we used to have things that belonged to us. But we no longer have those things.
No, because it was taken over by
people Americans. Are taking over.
And then the government was too weak to say anything, basically.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, like, people say that Papa Duck and Baby Duck were bad rulers, but in a sense they weren't. because there's certain things that have happened in Haiti after their reign that would have never happened had they have still been in power. Because I would have to say Papa Doc controlled his country. He didn't allow people to be involved and put like in it as much as Aristide, because Aristide to me was a puppet. He was like American's puppet. Like he allowed Americans to do what they want, and he just played the role as the president, but he was just a puppet.
But then Baby Doc just kind of like that position was thrown on top of him when he was 19, and he didn't know anything about it. He just kind of like did whatever, and he just was lazy. And then the Americans came over and just told him, "Look, you gotta leave or else."
Exactly.
Who's from Haiti?
Both of us are Haitian.
Well, I was born here, but I spent a lot of time in Haiti, and my father knew Papa Doc, and and he knew Baby Doc, and he just, Papa Doc, ran. He did like I said, he did his things, but then what government doesn't have dirt?
Yeah, of course.
What government doesn't have dirt? So,
I mean,
he ran his country, he ran his country in a strong. Was there a lot of crazies? Was there a lot of abuses? A lot of people being killed? Of course. I'm not going to whitewash that. A lot of nasty stuff happened on. He kept his country. He kept his country strong, basically. And then when he died, that's when I think things kind of fell apart, because Baby Doc was just.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
And plus, he was a playboy. He just didn't take it seriously until Reagan told him, get out. And that's what happened.
But the thing is like if you notice, like Cuba, people can say whatever they want to say about Cuba, and the thing is that dictator, he runs his country, and nobody can't say anything. And because he doesn't involve America in his country is ran smoothly.
Yeah,
there's certain things that happened in Haiti they could have never happened in Cuba because of the way he dictates his country.
But the thing about
but that's the key word, dictatorship.
I mean, but sometimes a dictatorship can be good in certain aspects. Like, I think Haiti needs a dictator because people, like Haitian people over the past few years, they don't know how to respect authority. And they need a dictatorship because there's always some type of rebel, like in Haiti, they call them the Lavalats. There's always some type of rebel that's trying to overthrow somebody. And that's the reason why what happened to Aristide happened, because they wanted to overthrow him. And America was like, well, instead of letting these Haitian people run rapid, I'm going to take him out. And that's what they do. They always come and they take somebody out.
But one thing you have to understand about the history of Haiti and Cuba, Cuba was run by Russians and the communists. And back then, they were terrified of communists, like right next to Florida. They're going to come and take over the country. So what happened was you had the Cubans, all the people with money went to Florida, and they started their own political base, which influenced the United States government, basically. And the thing about there's something that's really terrible about how the American government treats Haitians and Cubans. If a Cuban washes ashore to Florida, he gets everything. He gets welfare. He gets food stamps. He gets Medicaid. They roll out the red carpet.
That water water thing. Once your foot touches.
Yeah, because that was a policy from the 60s. Because that's a Cold War. That's an outdated policy. They do the same thing with the Russians. Any Russian that lands on American soil, they give him the red carpet, basically. If you're a Haitian, they send you right back.
They still do that. The only reason why Haitians were deported now was due to the earthquake. But had the earthquake had not happened, a lot of Haitian people got deported.
But that's policy. No, even if they were in the water, they fought. They tell them to turn around. They don't even pick them up. They say,
the earthquake was a blessing in disguise because a lot of Haitian people.
But then I read in the paper too. Now their visas are starting to run out, and
because they're waiting for them to find out if they're going to renew this whole PTS or whatever the title is called.
If they were Cuban, you think they would have had that problem?
Of course not. But again, this is the world that we live in, and this is the way that this system has been, I guess, organized.
That's the thing is, a Russian should have taken over Haiti. Then they would.
Exactly. If we were under a dictatorship, then we probably would have been able to stay here too. But due to it's not a dictatorship.
No. If it was a communist Russian dictatorship, then they'd be treated like oh my God, please come.
All I could say is, in conclusion, hopefully this president which is Sweet Mickey, his stage name, but hopefully he can make a difference in Haiti because Sweet Mickey has a different motive. You know, he's not doing it for money because he has his own money. He's already established himself financially as an artist. So we know he's not doing it for the money. I think he just wants to change. He's seen things. He's old enough to have seen many presidents come and go. So hopefully it'll be different.
What Haiti needs is, basically investment, like industry, all types of, and that's what they need basically. You need investment in the infrastructure. Once you have that, then they'll be on their way. That's what they need.
But what about, okay, there's a part of Haiti that is for Haiti, but Dominican Republic is claiming it as theirs. What about stuff like that? There's so much things that happen in Haiti due to lack of lack of a strong
government. That's why the Dominicans
Because how can Dominican Republic claim a part of Haiti that doesn't belong to them? Because when the earthquake happened, there was a part of Haiti. I can't say the name right now off the top of my head. That there was people enjoying themselves and whatever. Nothing happened to that part, and the Dominican Republic people claim it as their own, but it's not. It's ours.
But the thing is, there's no strong government. There was a strong government. You think that would happen? Of course not.
Exactly.
Wow.
So this is to me on that level of black people being united and sticking together. So it doesn't only happen here.
Oh no, of course not.
It's just wow, all across the board. Black folks can't stick together and unite and become a strong force. How sad.
I think the thing is, when people come here from foreign countries, they learn to unite because it's not we are all black people. When people come from their own countries, they come and they I'm Haitian and I'm gonna stick with my Haitians. I'm Trinidadian, I'm gonna stick with my Trinidadians. It's like the Caribbeans against the Americans. Oh no, don't call me American. I'm not an American. I'm whatever. But when they're in their country, they don't have that united front. When they come here, they have a united front because it's not so many of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when they're in their own countries, they're not united. And that's what I could say about Hispanic people. Whether they like each other or not, they always put up a united front.
That's very true.
And it's the same thing as Caucasian people. Whether they like each other or not, they still put up a united front.
With everyone, Asians, everyone. That's
It's just us black people in general, all of us being from wherever we're from, we do not know how to be united. Until we unite with each other, we will never get anywhere. And that's what I don't want to say the white man, but that's what any other race outside of us is going to always use against us because they know that if we were to put our heads together, black people would be so far in life.
That's
Let
true.
me put in a simple phrase: crabs in a barrel.
Right. Okay, let me ask you these guys before our time is over here. Let me ask you guys' opinion of, one of the controversial things before the gentleman said Sweet Mickey won the presidency, Wyclef Jean. A lot of people were saying, well, he's an entertainer and he's originally from, he's more Americanized or whatever. He doesn't know about ruling Haiti, whatever. How do you feel about the fact that a celebrity, running an office, similar to Arnold Schwarzenegger being the governor of California?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it because Ronald Reagan was a celebrity before he became the president of the United States.
Okay.
And that didn't deflect how he ran the presidency. So I don't think it makes a difference. I think the thing with Wyclef was he didn't do his homework before he decided to run for presidency. He should have did his homework and know about the rules of his country before he decided he wanted to run for president.
But one thing you have to understand, Mocha, the bigger the celebrity you are, the more you get in your own way. Like Arnold, they said he's the worst governor they had in California, basically. The man, they just kind of basically said this man was a horrible governor because he was a big star. He figures he was a big star, he was going to do this, do that. And come to find out, California is bankrupt, basically. And, people are just they don't want nothing to do with this man, basically.
But how you get to be governor so long?
Well, they reelected him, but like you said, what happened was the man, because I think he coasted on his name, and then some people don't know. But then when he started doing the policies, and then when recession hit and everything, it's just like California was in a really, really, really bad shape.
That doesn't make any sense. If somebody was doing a bad job, why do you re-elect them now?
Bloomberg. I mean,
I'm-
why,
I'm-
No,
but
you
I'm
know what
saying
is?
it
But you
doesn't
know
make
what?
any
It's
sense.
celebrity. It's just what you
why
call
did
it.
we
It's like,
re-elect President Bush a second time?
Exactly.
Well, he stole that election, so.
No,
Whether
not
he
the
stole it
second
or
time.
not.
Nah, the second time he stole it, the first time he stole it. Both
Well,
times.
they still re-elected him.
Yeah,
so.
but then,
No, they didn't. He stole it. Like, he
Karen,
had
but
temper
then-
tantrums, stole elections, killed people, and said it was. He just did all types of stuff, so.
but then Arnold, basically, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger, but like I said, you know what it is, when people, like I said, you can coast on your name, or well, this is Arnold, maybe he'll do it right, but then after a while, people are saying, you're just a movie star, you don't know anything.
But
about
I think he got it because of Maria.
Yeah, because
The
of his
Kennedys.
wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they're getting a divorce.
Yeah, but then what is people see through it. After a while, people just see through the bullshit. After people see through it, you know. If you, you could be the biggest name in the world, but if you don't know how to, being in front of a movie is better than running a government. Reagan was that, you know, Reagan wasn't that big of an actor, so basically they just knew him, and then he kind of just coasted. And plus, Reagan had good people around him. He knew what he was doing. Everything. It's not a question of the president. You got to have people that know what they're doing, who run the show, basically.
But you have to have your own mind too.
You have to have your own mind too.
But I mean, I think it has nothing to do with celebrity. If you know what you're doing and you have a good plan,
yeah.
then that's all. You know what I mean? It's not about being a celebrity
But
because
then-
everything is about knowledge. You know,
Yeah,
knowledge is
but then
endless.
also
Anybody
that-
can have
But
it.
then also that the thing is you have your own ego too, basically, because you think that everyone thinks the world is great. Sooner or later, it's gonna go through your head. Basically, you're gonna think, oh well, I'm great. I can do this. I can do that. I'm determined. I can do this, do that. But then you know what the thing is, reality comes in and kicks you in your ass, and then it's like, oh shit, oh wow.
I mean,
like
well-
you wake up, it's like, you know, and then when people are protesting against you, people don't, you know, want nothing to do with you and everything. That's when you wake up and
But
say,
you know the thing is, before you do something, you always have an idea of what you think it's
Yeah.
going to be like.
Yeah.
And then once you get into it, then you see like Obama, I think he's learned a lot over the
Of course.
4 years almost that he's been in office. And I know there's a lot of things that he said that he promised. He probably won't promise in this
Of
term
course.
because he knows what type of ball game he's in. Because you think you know, but you don't know until you actually have to be in those shoes. So
But
I
you
think
know-
that was Schwarzenegger's problem. He probably had thought, oh, well, I can do it. You know what I mean? I think I'm capable. But then he did it, and he probably starts to realize, I really can't do this.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be the one to say I can't do it.
of course
How would
not.
I look?
Of course
Right.
not.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But another thing about Obama is, and I don't know, it's just like I just have a feeling he's kind of holding back a little bit because he needs to be reelected. But I think after he gets reelected, we're going to see the true Obama. I don't know how. I just have this gut feeling that he's
That
probably
could
going
be
to.
possible. I mean,
Yeah,
you have to
I
play your
believe
cards
that,
right.
and he's a very smart man because he
Of
keeps
course.
he's like a good poker player.
Oh,
Like I said,
yes.
the
He
best
has
card,
great poker
the best
face.
hand you have is the one you never show. And right now, he's not showing his hand right now. But I'm just saying,
But I
after he
think-
gets reelected, you're gonna start seeing a different Obama, and Obama's gonna be kicking ass.
But I
have
think
this
this
feeling.
Bin Laden thing, it helped him a lot. For those naysayers and for those people that probably were swaying towards the other side, this was like a step in the right direction for him. Because those people that were starting to lose faith in him, they're like, oh, well, you know, he's not so bad after all. You know what I mean? I never lost faith in him.
No.
Obama all the way, okay? But for those people that did lost faith in him, I think now this is going to be
Like I said, Obama is like, he's a good poker player. Like I said, he knew what was going on. He had the thing in the White House dinner. He knew what was going on. When he went to all these places, he knew what was going on. You never knew until he came on the TV Sunday night. We killed Bin Laden. I'm like, but he knew all this time. You just never
Obama,
knew.
he's very charismatic and he knows, I think he's a very good speaker. He knows how to use his words properly.
Well, I think he's just very, very smart, and he's not smart in a showy way. Well, I'm smart and everything.
Oh yeah,
He
he's
just-
very humble.
He's very he's very he just doesn't show it, and then he'll show it when you need to see it, not when you know. Like
He's
man,
not
he's
not
the opposite of
egotistic.
Trump. You know, Trump is like I'm
No,
gonna
because
do
he's
this,
not egotistic. He's not
like
arrogant,
that.
and that's the thing. Like he's not an arrogant president. He's not egotistic. He's not on an ego trip. He's not doing it like, oh well, yeah, this is me. I'm the president. You know what I mean? He seems like this type of person. I can take advice from people,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have my opinion at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Like that's the type of person that he seems.
Not like the chimp we had before. So.
No doubt.
Look up in the